Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So NIO put out their just fantastic earnings, so we're going to go over that, but it also raises some questions of, is NIO kind of starting to fall behind the competition, XPeng and Li being the competition mainly. But before I get into that, I'll give you some positive news about NIO before some possibly negative news. So the Motley Fool put out an article that says, according to Wall Street, sales for NIO are expected to go from $2.55 billion in 2020 to 16.83 billion by 2024. That's a big increase. That's 560% projected sales increase. Will the stock go at 560%? No, I don't think so. I think I'll be happy if it even goes up half that amount. It seems like out of the three, NIO, XPeng, and Li, NIO's the most beat up all the time, most manipulated possibly. So I'll be happy with half of that amount. But we got a big week coming up for NIO. Their deliveries for August come out on Wednesday. I'm sticking with my conservative 8100. We'll see what happens. Last month I said like 9300 and it was way under that just because of they shipped cars to Norway, which weren't counted, and also part shortages coming from Germany because of the floods. So I'm sticking with my 8100. It might be low, but it's also realistic. There's also the new chip shortage possibly coming out of Malaysia. I'm kind of wondering if that's going to affect NIO at all. We're going to, wait and find out, but that could, really hurt their deliveries also this month. Toyota had to cut back 40%. So let's just go ahead and get into Li Auto's earnings. So Li Auto reported revenue of 780.4 million in the second quarter, beating market expectations of 681.6 million, which, they beat it by 100 million. That's pretty fantastic. So that's up 159% from a year ago and 41% from the first quarter, which is, huge growth. That 41% in a quarter with dealing with, what's going on in the world, that's fantastic growth. So the company reported revenue of 757 million from vehicle sales in the second quarter, which is also up 41.6% from the first quarter. Its gross margin in the second quarter was 18.9%, up from 17.3% in the first quarter and 13.3% in the same quarter last year. So, margins are going up, which is good. The company vehicle margin was 18.7% in the second quarter, up from 16.9% in the first quarter. So again, margins are going up, which is what you want to see. So Li Auto delivered 17,575 new vehicles in the second quarter, which is up 166% year over year and 40% from the first quarter, which again, quarter over quarter growth of 40% is just ridiculous. And then this is where it kind of raises the question, is NIO kind of starting to fall behind? Because NIO Auto expects to deliver 25,000 to 26,000 in the third quarter, which is an increase of about 188.7 to 200% from the same quarter last year, which 200% growth over a year. Again, it's just ridiculous. So now I'm going to compare what Li, XPeng, and NIO did in Q2 and then what they expect for Q3 deliveries. So Li Auto is going from 17,000 to at least 25,000 if they meet their minimum expectations. XPeng from 17,400 to 21,500 to 22,500. So NIO is going from almost 22,000 to their expected 23,000 to 25,000. So NIO is only, going to deliver potentially one more 1,000 vehicles than they did last quarter, which, not very good growth there. When Li and XPeng are both going from around 17,000 to XPeng doing at least 21,500 and Li expecting to do at least 25,000. So Li and XPeng are growing at least quarter two to quarter three a heck of a lot more than NIO is. So I'm interested to see if we get any answers potentially. I don't expect any answers anytime soon of why NIO's growth is down so much compared to the competitors. Possibly Q4 they're going to start doing 20,000, but they said Q3 they were going to do 10,000, and so far at least we haven't gotten anywhere close to that. Obviously things going on in the world, chip shortages, part shortages, floods, floods. You can't predict floods. So we'll just have to wait and see what their August numbers are. But for right now, you know, at least Q2 to Q3, it looks like NIO's growth is definitely slowing down compared to Li Auto and XPeng. So that's all I got for you. If you like the video, hit the like, share, notification bell, all that good stuff. Scroll down, make sure you're subbed. If you're not, smack it, and also just hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I put up a new video. Also leave a comment. Love talking to all you guys. I reply to every single comment. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.